Alright, let's go ahead and secure this armor back to the base. We didn't find our son, but we found a new crew that we're gonna eventually turn into Gotham citizens as well. Cause for now, all we got is dog meat as Ace the Bat Hound. We need more people. Alright, making it back in the sanctuary. As you can see, the nukes did a huge number on this place. So as the Batman, we're responsible for building it back up and making sure it can run again. I gotta make sure all the people who's gonna follow me from the museum got beds around the corner in one of these empty plots. I'm gonna build a Wayne Manor. Go ahead and leave the Justice Buster armor right here. Coming back to my son's room from the very first episode, and look at it. It's horrible. But under here, I found something. It's an issue of the Your Special mag. You know, for free, I might take charisma just so I can be more intimidating talking to people moving forward. And we need to build Ace's costume. Alright, so Preston finally made it back. Let's go ahead and check in with him and see what he wants to say.
I'm glad you decided to come with us. I should have listened to Mama Murphy all along. Pretty nice place she's found for us. I think we could settle down here. Make it a place to call home. What do you think?
Yeah, I used to like living here. Before the war.
What do you mean? Before what war? Are you saying...
I lived here over 200 years ago. I was frozen or something for most of it. Just woke up a little while ago.
Damn. Like one of those old pre-war ghouls. You say you were frozen. Anybody else make it out with you?
My son. Somebody took him away while I was still trapped. I've been looking for him.
Damn. I'm sorry. I hope you find him. Let me know if there's any way I can help. Anyway, I am glad you're here. I've had word from a settlement asking for help. There's still hope in there are Minutemen out there somewhere. The only chance to start rebuilding the Minutemen is to show people that they can count on us when they need us. Trouble is, I've got my hands full here. Do you think you could go help out the settlement?
What kind of help do they need?
Sounded like the usual. Raiders. You'll have to get all the details when you talk to them.
I'd be glad to help.
That's fantastic. The Minutemen could use more people like you. By the way, if you want to help out around here at all, talk to Sturgis. I'm sure he'd be glad for all the help he can get.
Alright then, Alfred, get our costumes ready. After scrapping the suitcase, a real fresh tuxedo was transferred to my workbench. So now I can really look like Bruce Wayne, and I don't have to wear that blue crap anymore. And plus, moving forward, no one will question me when I try to become the pillar of this very community. I look professional, and I'm rich. I'm Bruce Wayne, so we're gonna do it just like that, you know what I mean? We taking back Gotham one settlement at a time. Alright, so now it's time to rebuild our very first settlement and build Wayne Manor.
You willing to do some work?
I'd be glad to help. Just tell me what you need.
Well, for starters, we could use some real beds. We've been sleeping on the ground for too long. Just make sure we can sleep with a roof over our heads. Some of these old houses still look solid enough to do the trick. There's a workbench over there you can use. Give me a holler if you need anything.
Hey, Sturgis.
I like it. Having a place to sleep will improve everyone's spirits. What we need now is a reliable source of
I
clean
guess
water.
Every day I get up and
I'm on
tell
it.
myself,
Clean water coming up.
"You just have to
Great.
get through today."
Thanks again.
Oh, okay.
I feel better already, knowing we have a reliable supply of clean water. I hope you don't mind me asking for some more help, but our food supplies are running low. If we're gonna settle here, we'll need to get some crops established.
What kind of crops are you looking for?
It doesn't much matter. Potatoes, mute fruit, corn, whatever you can get to grow.
Hey, Sturgis.
This place is starting to feel like home. Now that we can grow our own food, I think we can really make a go with this. Trouble is, the more we establish ourselves here, the more of a target we become. What we need is to get some defenses set up. Then maybe Preston will be able to relax a little bit.
I'm on it.
Ah, thanks. It'll make everyone feel more secure here. Thanks for doing that. We'll all sleep better at night knowing we have some defenses set up. It's been a long road. But yeah, I think this is it. Home. Feels good.
I was glad to help.
Well, I appreciate it. Of course, you know you're welcome anytime. My door's always open to you. Windows, too. Some of the walls, actually, come to think of it. I guess I better get back to it. Take care now.
And there it is. Now we can officially sleep here safely. You know, food growing, water clean, all of that. Right, Ace? All right, this is that settlement that Preston was talking about earlier. 10 Pines Bluff. We're going to go ahead and help them and see what they need. That way they can go ahead and align themselves with the Minutemen and help us in return.
Hi.
What do you want? We don't need any more trouble around here.
It's okay. I'm with the Minutemen. I'm here to help.
You're with the Minutemen? I didn't really think you fellas still existed. We sent word with one of them passing traders, but honestly, I never expected anything to come of it. Most people don't put much stock in the Minutemen these days after Quincy. Bad business, that.
We're rebuilding the Minutemen from the ground up. We're the good guys again.
Glad to hear it. No question that things have been worse since the Minutemen fell to pieces. There's a raider gang that's been giving us trouble for weeks, stealing food and supplies, threatening to kill us all if we don't pony up. We know where they're coming from, but we can't go up against a gang like that.
Don't worry. I'll take care of those raiders for you.
Thanks, friend. If you folks are for real this time, it'll be a welcome change for the better.
All right, taking another look at the perk tree and our progress with it. We got almost half the stars in each category, except for endurance. We got to work on that because Batman can endure a lot. Even though we don't have our Batsuit right now, intelligence has to skyrocket because Batman is probably one of the smartest superheroes there are. There's so many perks that I have to pick to make this a complete Bruce Wayne. I can't just leave some out. I got 1 star on the Iron Fist. I don't even have any melee perks set in big leagues. I need that so I can use my baton more efficiently. I need the toughness perks when I'm taking damage from other enemies with no Batsuit at that. Sneak, gotta have that. Batman is a huge sneak character. I need that. And there's just so much more that I'm missing. So once I start filling in the blanks, you'll see more and more how fun this is to play as Bruce Wayne and how easy it is too when you pick the right perks. And the more stars I put in each category, such as strength and endurance, the more perks I unlock under each category. And as you can see, I haven't unlocked all of the perks yet in each category, like luck. Like I said earlier in the series, Bruce Wayne isn't the luckiest guy, so I left luck at the least amount of stars. Because if you think about it, the man is very unlucky. But at the same time, he's very lucky when you watch him fight too, and all these close calls. So I don't know. I just leave it at 3. He lost his parents. He can't be that lucky, right? There's a lot of perks that I'm missing that I actually really need for this character. Like Ninja. You know I gotta grab Ninja. Need it. You know, Batman Ninja came out. We already saw him as a ninja with the sword and everything. Gotta get that perk. And moving target. Oh my goodness. I need all of these almost. Alfred. I sense hostiles. 1 at 12. 1 at 1. I'm sending the explosives. Smack that ghoul silly. Alfred, he shouldn't have tried it.
Go check that out.
Straight away, sir.
Alright, y'all, believe it or not, none of that was the objective. This is the place that was giving my settlement trouble. Got a broken arm.
Think you'll be enough.
Damn it! Another shot.
Yep. Learned that from Clark Kent. Now I know what you're thinking. How can Batman blow someone up with a grenade or punch someone's head off? He can't. And I didn't. Alfred, look, it's gasoline. We could use this at the settlement. Don't be silly.
Everyone's still alive.
And I already cleaned out the outside, so it looks like we're done here, folks.
You find those raiders?
Yeah, I took care of them.
No kidding. That's the best piece of news we've had around here for a good long time. So we've been talking. We decided if you came through for us, we'd join up with the Minutemen again. If we want things to get better, we've got to start helping each other. So, we're in. You can count on us if you need help down the line. Thanks again, friend.
General Atomic's finest. Thank you very much.
You know that settlement you sent me to help? They've decided to join the Minutemen.
That's great news. I knew you were the right person for the job. By the way, you should have one of these flare guns. You can use it to signal for help from any nearby Minutemen. Not much use yet, but once we have more allied settlements, you'll have help whenever you need it. I don't think I ever told you what happened to the Minutemen. How I ended up as the last one.
I figured you'd tell me when you were ready.
Have you heard of the Quincy massacre?
You guys came from Quincy, didn't you?
That's right. Mama Murphy, Sturgis, the Longs. They were all from Quincy. I was with Colonel Hollis's group. A mercenary group called the Gunners was attacking Quincy. The people there called for the Minutemen to help. We were the only ones that came. The other groups, they just turned their backs on us and the folks in Quincy. Only a few of us got out alive. Colonel Hollis was dead, so I ended up in charge of the survivors. We never found a safe place to settle. One disaster after another. You saw how it ended in Concord?
As long as you don't give up, the Minutemen will survive.
I'm not about to give up, but I can't protect the Commonwealth all by myself. Hell, I could barely protect these people. That's why I'm talking to you. I can't rebuild the Minutemen, but I think you can.
Hey, that means a lot coming from you, Garvey.
I appreciate that. Does that mean you'll do it?
Okay, I'll do it.
That's the spirit, sir, and one giant step in the right direction for the Commonwealth.
Good. Good. Welcome aboard. I feel like this is a whole new start for the Minutemen, and the Commonwealth, too. Don't worry. I'll be right beside you all the way, General.
That's quite a promotion you just gave me.
The leader of the Minutemen has always held the rank of General. Our last leader was General Becker. After he died back in '82, nobody could agree on who should take his place. The one good thing about being the last Minuteman is there's no one to argue with me when I say you're the new general. Now it's your job to make it more than an empty title.